Hey, what's up, everyone? I heard a rumor that Walmart has an Ozark Trail knife with an axis lock. Of course, they don't call it an axis lock because that would kind of run into some legal problems. So, with Benchmade and all. So they call it the shaft lock. All right, the shaft lock. So it came in this package. Let's take a quick look at it. Ozark Trail, 7-inch pocket knife, stainless steel blade, plastic handle. Okay, so you're not getting any Magna Cut here. You're not getting any micarta. But it was $5.94, so I'll let that slide. And we have, let's see, 3-inch stainless steel blade, 4-inch plastic handle, a shaft lock, and for that $5.94, you also get a pocket clip. It doesn't get any better than that. So let's take a quick look at this. So we just have very, very lightly textured plastic handles. For $5.94, they're fine. If I paid $30 for it, wouldn't be a big fan of them, and I'd be disappointed if I paid $60 or $70. But for the price, you get what you pay for. So, same thing here. We have the pocket clip. Again, for $5.94, it's acceptable quality, and we have liners on the inside. Let's see, are they skeletonized? They do not appear to be skeletonized. Let's call them steel. So we have steel liners, don't appear to be skeletonized, kind of chunky plastic CILs, and again, very, very little texturing. I don't know if you can see it there, but very, very little. Strangely, the pocket clip itself is recessed. The screws aren't, but the back of the clip is. So, little credit there goes to Ozark Trail. Now, the blade, which is 3 inches, has a interesting swedge right at the top. It's a little severe kind of with the rest of it. It has 2 thumb studs, and I'm a little disappointed there is no jimping there. So I'm taking points away. There needs to be jimping there, at least a little bit of jimping, semi-jimping. And here is the axis slash shaft lock. Now, for some of you who are familiar with Benchmade, and you pull it down, the blade drops, and then you can just pull it down again and flick it out. That's not happening with this one. This one was very, very stiff out of the package, and I pulled it down and nothing happened. I tried flicking it, and if you flick it really hard, it closes that much. If the knife is open and you pull the lock down and you flick it out with authority, it usually opens, but then it won't close. As far as the thumb studs go, if you do the finger flick, that's about as far as I can get with the finger flick. Thumb flick, that's about right. That's about what I'm getting from the thumb flick. Again, you also have the lanyard hole there. So let's kind of test a little bit of the sharpness. I just did a very, very quick sharpness test, and it looked okay for a $5.94 Ozark Trail knife. So, oops, make a liar out of me. No, it's not doing much here. Okay, scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 0.1. Not a 1, mind you. Okay, maybe I'll give it a 0.2. But that's about it. So, like I said, the size of the blade and the handle is decent. I think it has potential to be what I call like a car knife, which is something you'll just leave in your car if you need a knife to like open some mail or something, and you don't want to leave something that's going to get stolen or get lost. So this is definitely, if I can get it into shape. So what I'm thinking of, boy, that's stiff. So it really hits the wall there. So even if you pull the lock, it kind of hits like a little, hits a little wall. So it's kind of like it doesn't really want to go down. So what I'm actually going to do with this is pull the scales off and just drop some oil on the pivot. I think that would probably help it a lot. By the way, it also has some pretty thick thick blade stock there. I think that's at least 0.12, maybe a little thicker than that. It's kind of a beefy piece of steel, whatever kind of steel that may be. Yeah, that won't flick. But again, it's $5.94. So, you know, I mean, if you bought a Benchmade and it was doing this, you'd probably be appalled, and rightfully so. But again, it's $5.94. Did I mention this was $5.94? Just the fun I have making these videos is really worth it to me, to be honest with you. So what I'm going to do is I am going to strop this, because I don't even think I need to like sharpen it, because to be honest with you, it's probably very soft steel. I think so. A few minutes of stropping will probably make it pretty darn sharp. And then I'm just going to drop some oil in there after I take it apart. On the bright side, the blade centering, from what I can see, is actually, I don't know if you can see that okay there, but it's actually not bad. Sorry if you can't see it that good, but blade centering is pretty good. So for the price, it's okay. Out of the package, I think it's going to need some work. So I'll see if I can make it work, and then I'll probably release a short later on, and you can see how that turned out, because I don't think we'll need a whole other video to do a follow-up on a $5.94 knife, but I think it'll be fun to kind of, you know, mess around with it a little bit, see if we can make it better. So I also put another short out just showing some of the new knives at Walmart. This is really the only one that grabbed me, but if you're in the market for a very cheap fixed blade, they had one or two there. And they haven't had their Christmas gift packs out, because sometimes I like getting those on clearance. When I see them for like 20 and 25, I'm like, yeah, that's a hard pass for me. But then when I see them for like $10, yeah, that's a deal. Because remember, you can never have too many knives. And I'll leave you with that chunk of wisdom. You have a good one. I will talk to you later.